Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. So it's the legend Rocky Marciano. He's only 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 68 inches. And he'll be taking on Joe Louis. He's 6 foot 2 inches tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Punch, counter punch. Insane action. They block the hook. Joe Louis versus Rocky Marciano, part 2, of course. In their first fight, Marciano knocked Louis out and sent him into retirement.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8, the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just saw that should happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Suzy Q, that's the shot. It's called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to run it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis has slowed down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
This is a high-octane battle. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let it back into the fight. Great
round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Great work. Good man, good man. Just say him again.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no feast.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
And there's the bell for round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Swing and a miss with the jab. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense on that hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Beautiful counter shot. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? The fight's not over yet.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, you were stiff.
Let him back into it. Right, let's go out there. Get some boxing.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Missing with the hook. Hook misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs. Whoa, wait a minute! The Brown Bomber in some trouble! I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
All the way through, camp. I need
I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just
You've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
And there's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't connect with that right hook. No rest for the weary. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. A swing and a miss with the left hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The gaps will appear. Just step.
Mace, what's he doing? Come on, don't worry about that round. Let's go out there.
Keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. That hook just can't find the target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Incredible work rate. That counter shot lands. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. A lot of effort being exerted here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Relax now. I bet
Sean, get this boxing back together. Right.
Come on, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook won't score. Hold it right there. Joe Louis in trouble. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Misses with the jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, there is no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's absolute.
What you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Miss with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Show us something, Rocky. Heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
You've got to take that confidence away.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
Start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
Those shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
A perfect counter lands. Catch and shoot. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Lucky that hook didn't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you had no excuse for gassing out.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Stay focused.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Smart. Good man, good man. Just same again.
And we enter the ninth. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That hook was off. Referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut. To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Right hook just missed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cut. And I can't believe that it's ended this way.
I was getting a little anxious there. It's a career-ending fight.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's next?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before